Hey lovelies, it's Jen here.
And I'm likely to drop the phone.
Subby. And tonight we're just going to do a catch up because we didn't do a video for the last, I'd say, 2 days probably. And the reason being twofold. One, we had all 12 people come down with the stomach flu from Valentine's through the weekend. So that was a lot of stomach flu, especially when you have toddlers. So, although I will say that Diego did a really good job for a 5-year-old. He really held it together. But yeah. So we had that, and we're still catching up on laundry and towels. But I am happy to say I think we're through it and have survived. So that's something. And the second reason that we haven't had a video is we have been moving things around in the house and taking them upstairs, like baby books and pictures off the wall. There's no more pictures up there. You guys know how our house looks. Usually there's a lot of family pictures. There's not. We've taken chairs up and kitchen appliances as best as possible, like quesadilla makers, kitchen maids, those kind of things. So
Baby's still here.
baby's still there. Counter items like that. Because well, first of all, we had a big rainstorm again. Another, what do they call that? Torrential
Atmospheric river.
atmospheric river. Hey, look at there. Atmospheric river. He knows more. We need to show both of us in the video. And atmospheric river. So we had another big round come through, and the river got up to, the delta got up to like 20 feet, I think. Not 19 and a half, 20 feet with that. And then the dam, it's not near us. I shouldn't say it's near us, but the dam that flows into our delta area is up, I guess, sort of near Yosemite Way, and they had to release it because it was reaching max village, holdage, full. So they had to release it. So they released the dam, and it takes what, 48 hours
About that.
to reach us actually, and it's just started reaching us now, and we're at like 22 feet, I think, last I saw. And it still could go higher for the next couple days till they shut it down, which hopefully they will close the gate. Our flood stage is 28, I think it's 28 and a half feet, and 29 is past flood stage. It's bad. So we have packed emergency bags. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what goes in your 72-hour bag. We've had the San Joaquin emergency services. We've had, every emergency service telling us what to put in our bags. So what do you pack in an emergency 72-hour bags for 12 people? That's a good question. When some are babies, some are high school, whatever. We talked it over some. We've got by our front door right now, which hubby isn't sure is the best place for it because he says if it floods overnight and we don't have knowledge of it for some reason, the bags are going to get flooded. But I argued that we should leave it by the front door because if we're getting out in a hurry, at least we've got those bags right there. So at any rate, right now, by the front door, we've got one bag of medicines. So in that are like the nebulizer and albuterol, which we don't use all the time at all, but when we need it, we really need it, and that seemed important to pack because it's going to be stressful leaving during a flood, and some of our asthma kids could have a problem. So we packed that. We put in regular inhalers, Tylenol. I didn't put Band-Aids in, so that probably needs to be added because somebody could get cut trying to get to the car or the van. But we're out of Band-Aids again, so I need to buy Band-Aids. Tylenols, vitamins, you name it, it's in there. So it's like medicine bag. Then we packed the diaper bags just thrown over there. Yep, there's room for you. We packed the regular diaper bag. It's just sitting there in my purse so that they're easy to grab. They're usually by the front door anyway, but we added them.
And hi, my name's Aurora.
Good, Aurora. So we've got that there, and then we have a snack bag packed. In that bag is like 2 unopened bags of cereal. I picked Cheerios and cornflakes just because that's what we had that wasn't open in our pantry. There's some fruit snacks, some candy. There's some pretzels that are, sealed. So if they do get wet, they're still okay, etc., etc. So we've got like a snack bag packed. And then I put in plastic silverware and napkins and plates and dish soap
Daddy.
I love you.
and some bottles and binkies. And then we have a can bag. And this was a tricky one for us because the can bag is really not more evacuating necessary because we've got friends that we can stay with and I'm sure they will have food and we can go to the store and buy food. But if the floods come very quickly and we cannot evacuate because there's too much water already to drive the car or the car won't start, then we need to go upstairs, basically. And so we packed the canned food, and they say for about 72 hours usually. So what I put in there is, first of all, the case of water that we had. So there's about 12 water bottles in there. Ideally, we're going to grab an Alhambra water bottle and take it with us if we have to go upstairs as well, so we have plenty of water. I packed a couple cans of olives, a couple cans of pineapple, because that is something that the kids can just eat with plastic and you don't have to cook it. I put in a couple cans of minestrone soup. I don't think it's going to taste great cold, but it's food. A couple cans of chili because you could eat that cold. I don't know how good it would be, but if you're really hungry, I suppose you'd eat it. And if not, we could always give it to the pets. Right, Aurora?
Mike.
Right. And I threw in some tortillas. So that's kind of what's in our canned bag. So that is what's by our front door. Great angle, honey. Please. It's by our front door. Then each of the kids packed a suitcase. Is that right, Aurora?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what kind of stuff did we put in the suitcase by our bed? Clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody packed, except for Mommy and Brighton. We have to finish ours. But everybody packed a suitcase or a bag of some sort, and it's by the foot of their bed. And in that is at least 4 days worth of clothes to wear. Some of them pack pajamas, some of them are just going to use the same clothes for pajamas and clothes, and that's fine. So they've got that packed, and then they each put some toys in their bag so they have something to do.
Oh, Mommy.
Yes, Sarah?
My case has an up and down.
Zipper.
Yeah.
Handle.
Yeah. Very good. So that's kind of what we did for that.
It's cold and wet that you're dripping on me.
Up and down carrier.
A handle. Yes.
Yeah, it has an up and down.
Up and down handle. Hi, Brighton.
Dear. I'm Brighton.
Okay, guys, we are out of room on my camera, so that is it. Bye. Can you say bye-bye?
No.
No. All right, well, that's it, and we will touch base and hopefully have a real video tomorrow of some sort. Bye.